As I looked back at the month of June, I realized that for the most part, the month was a blur. I didn't have many pictures or videos from the month, which is unusual for me. I was tired, I was crabby. I needed to do something to reinvigorate myself this summer. And so I decided to take on a month of filming life. And I don't know what this is going to look like as the month progresses, but what I'm hoping is that through this month of filming my life and making myself the star of my own life, as people talk about these days, that it will inspire me to go on adventures, but also remind me that the everyday is just as beautiful. If you're feeling the same way, I hope it does the same for you. If I thought life was lacking excitement, the first week of July definitely kicked off with a bang. My little nephew was in town, so I spent my evenings working so that during the day I could take him out to do things. And I took my older niece and nephew with us. So one day we went to a nature preserve and walked around, and it was so beautiful. I actually sent them off for a little while so that I could take in the peace and quiet of nature. And we got ramen for lunch, and then that evening discovered that my little nephew loves water parks, in particular water slides. So we took him to a water park the next day, and then on Friday we met up with his parents to give him back at my brother's. My brother lives in the Wisconsin woods, so one thing that my dad and I like to do is go out for rides in the woods. And my dad has had a rough year. And then back in June, I got him sick right before my sister came to visit. I felt really awful about it. And I've been trying to find a way to do something that would bring some joy. And this was it. We went out for a ride in the woods, and it was a blast. And all that tired me out. However, there was still one more adventure ahead on Saturday.
Oh, I don't even know that playground.
I am out with friends today. Well, a friend and a niece. And we are at a wildlife sanctuary that has wolves. My friend Anna runs with the wolves at the zoo, and apparently her zoo wolves actually came from here. So, yeah, we're gonna go see some wolves. So far, they've all been snoozing in shade. Yeah, neither did I. When we checked in, the lady said that the time to come is during winter because they're a lot more active. Apparently that's also mating season, but it's cold, so their coats are fuller and they're a lot more active, which makes sense because it's hot. I kind of want to curl up in the shade like them too.
Only water. Probably all you want to do is jump in a lake right now.
Right? Because that's what bears do. They swim. In Minnesota.
I assume so.
Basketball team's called the Timberwolves. It'd be a little ironic if we don't.
Exactly.
Yeah, right?
There's a bear back there, and there was a second bear that lived here, and that one died, and so that one is mourning. Yeah.
And then if you even get down on the ground so you're level with them, they're like kids. They love it. Hey, baby.
Hi, puppy.
Tired. They look sassy like Tina.
They do.
Yeah, he's got like yellow eyes. It's so cool.
I'm in a temporary place right now.
Yeah,
up
you're
front.
really cute.
Hi, baby. I'm sorry.
Get why if they want the puppy to possibly go back to the wild, you can't have it get comfortable with people.
Yeah.
So the hard part about having a captive birth like a place like this is probably less light. She might want to get out of the bugs.
He's so smart.
Late birth. We thought there's no
She
chance.
doesn't trust us.
Yeah.
She didn't want to go in while we're staying here.
Good girl.
The flies go right for their ear tips.
Yeah.
That's what they do. With horses, they go for their eyes. That's why they mask their horses.
This was a lot of fun. There were two things that at first we were a little concerned about because they didn't have a lot of like tree shade and we didn't see water. I assumed there was water like hiding in the back, which is where it is, because they have like faucets at each cage to refill the water and they do switch it out during the day and like refresh their water. So yeah. Also the tree shade, the soil here is like a sand and the trees don't actually grow, which is why I don't have it. But he talked about things that he would love to be able to do differently, but they can't just for like the setup of everything. But yeah, that like, cute little owl that was missing an eye was born, like hatched without an eye. And so he's here for life. The goal is rehabilitation if they can, but otherwise the animals that are here are animals that are native mostly. There was like a tarantula, and they're animals that just can't live in the wild. So it's either here or being euthanized. Yeah. Oh yeah. Really? I'd want one that we can walk.